Hi guys, I'm Nu-Trix, and as you can see, I am not in my studio. I'm actually in an hotel room in Berlin. This week I'm there for work, and still I have time to do some video for you guys. I received this week a copy of the new Eventide plugin. This time it's a little bit different. It's called MangledVerb. Now MangledVerb, you can actually see it like this, MangledVerb, but the best way to actually use it is as a plugin inside your favorite DAW. Well, let's do that. I've got Zen beat from Roland that I'm actually using right now, and I made this little beat before we started. Okay, so now if I want to add the reverb, MangledVerb, just on this one, I can keep this one here. You've got your demo perk. We're going to add this sound. But we want this to be on effects. We're going to go plugin, external, and we're going to look for MangledVerb. Let's try a more, a sound with more oomph. Let's change the sound. Let me change it here. So what's different from this MangledVerb from the other? Let's go. Let's try another sound. Let's go into this one. I'm going to load a Okay, we start with this sound. And then we're going to add the MangledVerb to this one. So external plugin, you look for MangledVerb. The one unique thing about MangledVerb is the fact that it has distortion and overdrive, delay, and the reverb itself. So you can have like really noisy sounds. So if we want to go through the values, let's stop this for a second. You have the mix for how much you want to hear just the effect or the original sound. Decay, it's a reverb, so the decay reverb. Size of the room. Pre-delay, low and high. These are EQs or toning. Then you have the soft clip. This is the type of distortion you want to choose. From soft clip to overdrive, and can you go further? No, that's it. So you've got overdrive or soft clips. So two different type of distortion. And then you got the level of this. You've got the wobbling. So how much this is gonna actually, let's try this. If you're like me and you don't read the manual, you should. And you go, what are these exactly? Well, you actually go here, okay? And there's a I for information. And then you have the information. Whenever you open an Eventide plugin and you don't remember what specifically, what does one knob do, you just don't remember, like wobble, a modulation rate that does some spooky detuning. So it will change the pitch. So that means the question is how much? Well, wobble is probably the depth of it. There's rate. And there's frequency, pre-distortion center frequency for the mid-range equalizer. Okay, so it's pre-distortion. And this is pre-distortion boosting for the mid-range frequency. So the wobbling is basically how much you want the modulation rate. So it's a speed. So if you go wobble faster, you're going to hear more of the effect of the wobbling. Slower, less of the effect. Whereas the two frequency and the mids, these are for tuning or EQing the sound before it gets into the distortion section. And low and highs are also pre-distortion boost and cuts. So these are just boost and cuts. Okay, like every other plugin like that from Eventide, they all have this controller at the bottom that gives you control over that. So let's actually go and listen to some of the reverb that goes with it. I hear the noise. I like it's just noisy. Like this, I like it. That's a soft clip. Here is nicer, softer, and the distortion. Here is just too much. It's distorting and anything. Get the high frequencies. Pre-delay or no. Smaller room. Pretty cool. So decay, size, feedback. So you play with them, and then again, by playing this, you're going between two value that you have here. Let's try another one. More metallic. Oh, and the end is like twisting metal. This is cool. Yeah, it's like totally distorted in your face. More metallic. So this can really be a distortion overdrive soft clip if you want, with a delay or with reverb. So it's actually quite a fun. Whoops, I'm going to turn it off. So again, what is fun about these little plug-in from Eventide is that they do one job really well. In this case, you have this distortion, or this overdrive and soft clipping that is combined with the pre-delay. So you have some type of delay on it if you want, and you have reverb, and you've got tons of control for filtering and EQ because you've got high and low filter, and you've got your EQ. So it's actually pretty cool. And on top of that, you've got your control in real time. So again, if this is something that you find interesting, go ahead. I personally like distortion. It's part of sounds that I like to play with. And I think that this approach of using, having the reverb with the distortion, and the distortion is after the EQ, it's a pretty nice little setup to have a noisy, edgy type of sound. So this will be used in my kit more often than not. So that's it from Berlin. See you soon.